going, guys? It's your boy ASG15, and today we are back with another Wazzou Dynasty game here to play today. We're going to be taking on our rivals in the Apple Cup, the Washington Huskies, where it's going to mean a little bit more today. Former Washington State quarterback James McCauley is the starting quarterback for Washington, unless he's hurt or unless something else happened. And then former Washington quarterback Damon Williams is the quarterback for Washington State. We're going to go ahead and jump into a party with our boy Drew, a.k.a. our commentator. We will not have a colorless commentator for today, but we will enjoy this one just as much. Let's go ahead and win ourselves the Apple Cup.
All right.
Let's do it.
Wait, where is... Hold up. Wait,
Oh, I didn't mean to back out.
where's my...
Let's see here.
Did you see my score against Boston College, by the way?
Yeah, I saw you texted it to me.
Put belt on them.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh,
looking pretty good.
I forgot to advance.
You're okay. Oregon State didn't
We're
either.
still a week behind.
We're all good.
Fuck, we're gonna have to wait for CZ to play his game.
Ugh. Damn, I didn't. That's right, he did just get in.
It now.
That's all good. Are we going the white out here, boys? White out versus purple out.
Well, I was gonna fucking wear white. I guess not.
What?
You know I have the new whites.
Oh, yeah,
all
yeah.
whites.
What does this have to do with anything?
You were gonna go white out.
Yeah, against Washington.
Yeah, why would I wear white? Well, I guess. Nah.
Yeah. Oh, we do have our colorless commentator.
He wasn't gonna be on. Yo, apparently I gotta wait for fucking. We gotta wait for Purdue. Because he joined the league. Hadn't advanced. So now he has to play his fucking game. Noah, you haven't played your game!
What do you mean?
You play Washington!
I'm playing them right now.
Oh.
I was waiting for you.
I thought we were playing. My bad.
No, you're all good.
Oh god, I have a grainy fucking screen. This TV is way bigger than my monitor. Fresno, please. Yo, Slizzy, what are we thinking about the line for this, this Apple Bowl?
No, it's
well,
Washington State.
Washington. They are both 2-0, so not unfounded. Oh my god, Washington, tough place to play, honestly.
Apparently.
I mean, I know in like the base it's up there too, but like I don't think it was 18.
I promise you it wasn't this hard for Ohio State to play here.
Well, they're Ohio State. Yeah, they did
Not
struggle.
really.
And Williams, speaking of struggling, he is going to get dropped for a 14-yard loss. Jacob Lane on the sack, maybe. No, not on the sack, apparently, because it says he has 0 sacks. Or maybe that was last week. I don't know.
Here come the gimmicks.
I'm coming at you from a new studio,
this is not
so
the
I don't
same
have
play.
And the gimmick didn't really... I mean, it got him back to where he was, I guess. Oh, they lost the Mariners?
No.
And he just about gets that speed option off.
They had bases loaded with 2 outs and folded. You know Reggie's got to be going through it right about now. They're running prevent defense on first down.
He's a fucking Detroit sports fan. I mean, they're trying to prevent things.
Yeah, not the run apparently.
I don't know why they called prevent.
Oh, sorry. Head coach should not be in the booth for this one. We're on the road.
Yeah, we're on the road. What the fuck is this coverage? Bro, that is the weirdest looking cover 3 I think I've ever seen, or cover 2. What was it? Who knows? Noah's not going to show us.
Nope. I don't give a fuck.
Williams hands the ball off. He's got another big lane there. Makes a man miss. Gets inside the 10. Down at the 8. Some of the worst tackling I've ever seen. Huge.
That's kind of tough.
Who are you rooting for, Liz? Oh, Colorado State scored a touchdown. Speaking of, Washington is up 31-19 on Rutgers right now. Feel bad for any people from New Jersey. Touchdown, Washington State. Oh my God.
I'm so glad you're 10 years in the future on this game.
I mean, he's 10 years in the future on every game, except for the Eagles-Giants, in which I was ahead and spoiled the pick for him.
Didn't watch but 3 plays, to be honest with you, before I passed out. I forgot it was on.
It wasn't worth watching after the first half.
I promise you, any game that's on that isn't while the Hurricanes are on is not worth watching to me.
The thing with that Eagles game was, like, as bad as the Eagles played, and they played horrible. Jalen Hurts was not good, especially in the second half. They are 2 throws away from winning that game. If Jalen hits Smitty for a 90-yard touchdown, and then on the all-out blitz, he had A.J. Brown wide open across the middle of the field and chose to throw the out route because he was hot, and that was his hot read. So, I'm wondering if the YouTube audience can hear this real-life baseball game in the background. It is coming through my headphones, so I can only imagine it is going through theirs.
That's totally fine with me. Hopefully the MLB doesn't strike this video.
We apologize for the horrible production. You know, we travel with Wazzou State, and they just, you know, they're cheap on everything, honestly. Cheap on recruits. They're cheap on comms at their fucking home stadium. And they're cheap on the road, too. They're even cheaper. I mean, they've got their players staying at Motel 6s and Super 8s when they travel on the road.
You think we even pay them that? Really, they sleep on the bus.
They sleep on the bus next to the Motel 8. Or Super 8. Motel 6. Whatever the fuck. 38-19. Yikes. Feel bad for any Rutgers fans right now.
There might be one in the chat.
There might be one in the booth.
Yeah, that's what I meant, the booth.
But I mean, like, Rutgers is missing their best defensive player, so. Yeah, it just happens.
Then they just remembered they're actually Washington.
And Washington's going to go for it all, and he's going to moss him! What a catch for the touchdown! Holy shit! A dime from James McCauley.
Nope, he's the quarterback.
I really wish my colorless commentator had seen that. It was an incredible play.
You said what a dime. I think you said what a dive.
What a dime.
Yeah. What a dime by McCauley. That is a beautiful husky, by the way.
That is a beautiful husky. I'm getting to spend time with my mom's dog here. It's great. I love her. She is in fact a rescue because we only adopt rescues.
Sir, how about you pay attention to the game in front of you, please? Mr.
People in the comments, if you're going to adopt a pet, make sure to get a rescue. This isn't a sponsored ad. Just, you know, they need a home and they need love.
They need good people.
Exactly. The run game has been working real well for the Cougars. I just realized it's Cougars against Huskies.
Mm-hmm. At least it's not the Cougar Bowl.
Yeah. Like Houston and Wazzou.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder who won that one.
Well, we all know. We know who's going to win it this year.
Deep shot.
Potentially.
And that is going to be knocked away, incomplete. He couldn't lead him out in front enough. He kind of had a step. Wait, well, how is golf going on right now? Are they like... Oh, they're in Japan. That's why. That makes sense. The wide receiver screen's only going to pick up 4 yards here. 3rd and 6. They tried the gimmick. Didn't really get them very far. Is this LIV or is this...
Converted.
Oh my god. Shout out USF, by the way.
Sorry for the technical difficulties, folks.
You're not sorry.
No, I'm not, because
You're not even supposed to be in the booth.
Nope, we're just cheap. Yep.
You see that Oregon State took down #1 Oregon 21-11. Not you, Washington State.
Oh, don't worry, I'll score.
Hey, you're dog shit. Yeah, after a penalty too. Gonna set up a first down. And they're going to do the play action, and the linebacker just did not flip his hits. Bordeaux's going to get wide open, and he's going to have a 1st and 10. You know, it seems like ever since the Wazzou State coach has bragged about holding Duke to 0 points, they've been involved in a lot of shootouts. And that pass,
there's only been
receiver
one.
Just gets in front of it. Was a little risky. You see the corner behind there. But he completes it for a 2-yard gain. Damn, 2nd and 13 actually. Nice. I'm really hoping your shit hits, dude. Just score a touchdown, man. Y'all had the chance to kick 2 field goals.
What the
and that
fuck
ball's
was
gonna
that
be
route?
picked off. Why he called for a wheel route in the end zone, I will never know.
It was supposed to be a stick and nod.
Or a stick and nod. I mean, you were 6 yards out from the end zone. What was the plan?
I don't know. Hope and a prayer.
Slant is going to be complete to not A.J. Brown. Because no passes get completed to A.J. Brown these days.
This was true.
Even though he had 6 catches for 80 yards and people act like he had a bad game. That's actually pretty decent numbers. Especially for the season he has. McCauley, he's stepping up. He has all this room to run. I was wondering when he was going to take it, and he will slide down just past midfield. No, just short of midfield. Fresno State, shout out E.J. Warner, son of Kurt Warner, by the way. And that is going to be caught, and he had a touchdown, but he steps out of bounds. Rashid Williams, the corner switches off, and that just opened the gates for the wide receiver. He did not expect to get that open. He didn't expect the corner to stop. I don't even know if the corner expected to stop. Looked like A.J. Brown against the Denver Broncos. And I don't think that fumble is going to stand, folks. He looked down to me, but Okafor is going to scoop it up, and he is going to take it down to the Washington 35. We will see if that holds. And they are going to say that that was a fumble. I don't know about that. He looked down to me. A little bit of controversy here in this Apple Bowl, folks.
And if you're a Wazzou fan, we do not care.
Man, we do not need input from the coach. And the wheel route to Bordeaux, that's what you called last time, dickhead.
That was not the last play call I had.
Green wave smash. Kind of weird to see Washington State run a 2-lane playbook.
They've only changed their playbook every season. As our colorless commentator is crying live on air over a sports bet.
Well, literally, it's the last leg of his bet.
It is now understandable.
Ah, that's what she said, bro.
This is what I called last time.
And he is going to catch that for the touchdown. Didn't really look like a good throw, but Bordeaux goes up and grabs it. Another one that looked like it could have been picked off.
It sounds weird to know that a grown man is begging, crying
Jared,
on his knees.
I just want you to know that this is on YouTube. Grown men are going to hear you doing this. Can you at least sing it in the Sabrina Carpenter style?
Well, this is what we require on live television. Oh, God.
Oh, did they get a false start? Why don't they just tush push it? You know, like a real team. Just run it 4 times in a row. You know, nobody will be bored of that. And Washington completes it over the middle. McCauley again has his man.
Jesus. What is happening in the booth here, boys?
Oh, man, he is going through it right now. We're just going to let him cook.
Jesus.
Besides Devontae Adams. We're not going to say Derek Carr because, you know, he got a lot of receivers killed over the years. Fucking dog shit quarterback. Was demon at Fresno State, though. We'll say that. Told Mitch the other day, what, did they not get it? I think I can put this game on my phone, actually.
Oh, what bad clock management by Washington to end the half.
That is going to take it to the half, but they should get the ball coming out of the half, so hopefully it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, making me sign in.
Oh, no.
On downs. What the fuck was that camera angle? Jesus Christ. Maybe they get a safety? Ooh. Oh, yeah, that was a horrible. He had the mesh! Oh my. Dude, like, it's a mesh route. Why are you trying to throw it to the back of the end zone? And these people never played college football 26, and the mesh is always there.
Exactly. Some would say that's Wazzou's favorite concept.
And that's why we call them the Cheesers.
And why they have so many
Speaking
gimmicks.
of mesh, we just saw a mesh dig right there, and that is going to be a first down. The wide receiver there finds the soft spot in the zone, sits down. That is good teach tape for all you young folks out there.
That is
not. That is going to be a false start, you know. You have one job as an offensive lineman. Well, two jobs. Your first job is obviously to not lose your blocking assignment, but second job is to not fucking jump before the snap count. You know the snap count. You're at home.
There is no noise.
Excuse.
Because as Schlizzy has pointed out, there are no Washington State fans.
Well, we're at Washington, where there are fans.
Correct.
Brockermeyer picks up the
But none
sack.
of Washington State, so there would never be any noise.
Yeah, but
all I see is a sea of purple.
Well, yeah, because it's a Washington home game.
No, looks pretty
And
lit.
they're going to complete the underneath. That is going to pick up about half of the yardage that they lost in that sequence. As McCauley is 12 of 12 for 224 yards and a touchdown. This Wazzou defense is just a fucking sieve in the pass defense. McCauley's going to scramble. He's going to have to throw that away, and they're going to have to punt this.
Huge stop.
And as
for the
great
Cougars.
as McCauley has been this game, the defense has been horrible outside of the pick. And Wazzou is going to have great field position past midfield. Now, Jared, what did you make of that first half? Wazzou against Washington.
He was not watching.
Okay. He is doing his job, I promise, ladies and gentlemen. As inexplicably, Damon Williams throws that away. He had a man wide open in the middle of the field, and just like Jalen Hurts, he does not pull the trigger. I'm still mad about that, because I love Jalen Hurts, but, like, god damn it, bro. Fucking throw the middle of the field. Please, I'm begging you. And that is going to bring up 4th and 2. Just on the cusp of field goal range, but they choose to go for it.
Not for this weak-ass
play
kicker.
in this game. They hand the ball off, and he is going to pick up the first down. It seems to me, folks, like the plan is clear on how to stop this Wazzou team. Stop the run. And Washington has not done that all game.
They have allowed way too many rushing yards.
And, you know, The coach even has been in the booth this whole time somehow.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening here, Drew.
Yeah, I think he should probably be calling plays on the field and, you know, talking to his team, making sure that they have what they need to succeed.
So far they are doing that.
Relative. Not in the passing game.
A lead is a lead.
Not in the passing game. Lead. And that ball is going to be picked off. What did we say about this passing game? He stares his receiver down on the hitch, and Asa May, what the fuck kind of name is that? He makes the pick. He just sat on that route. And surprised the quarterback even threw it. He'll throw the RPO screen. That just wasn't there, but he'll pick up 3 yards. That'll keep them on schedule. Oh, are they going to punt it? They are. Let's go. Come on, Fresno. They're going to hand that ball off. He's going to pick up another yard, a 3rd and medium here. That is not what you wanted to see. And he's hit as he throws it, and it's almost caught, almost intercepted. Incomplete is the result. They have a dog. I mean, they could.
They usually need, what, one more touchdown total?
He needs Fresno to score a touchdown. Down 14 in the 3rd quarter. Play action, and he is going to be brought down for an 11-yard loss. Dude, you are fucking 2 plays ahead of me. Jesus Christ. And he is... That looked like a fumble to me! If that other one was a fumble, that should be a fumble. But the
Tom
refs
Brady
ruled it
rule.
incomplete. And finally, they're going to take advantage of another controversial call. You know, some might call Washington State a bunch of referee merchants. As we see, again, the beautiful Husky. What the fuck was that throw, EJ? Jesus Christ. There's no receiver there. And there's a huge run there. Gets the ball down to the 34. There is Leo Pulalasi, a big player in last year's season. Haven't really said his name much this year as they got new running backs. And Damon, he'll roll out, and that is almost intercepted. That would have been his 3rd interception of the day. Yeah, that's not good. Pulalasi, he'll make a man miss. He'll get it down to the 30. 3rd and 5 incoming. The read option, and that will get stopped. 4th and 3, big call here for Washington State. Surely you could kick this field goal and make it a 2-possession game, but they're going to go for it again. And they are going to get stopped by Washington. The read option did not work. Yeah, that's
Jesus.
Yeah, that's tragic, bro.
Twice, by the way.
That's a bad beat, dude. And Washington is going to go down. The cheesy, he wasn't blitzing, but I'm going to send him on a blitz anyways, as we see that Washington State always resorts to underhanded tactics. No honor amongst thieves. And that one, however, will be a sack. The Washington offensive line gets completely confused, leaving Brockermeyer wide open. And that is a furry if I have ever seen one, folks.
That might be TCU's quarterback.
If you looked up the definition of a furry, you would see that picture in the dictionary. McCauley, he's got a man! And he caught it!
Oh my God!
James McCauley is cooking, folks. First down, Huskies.
Some would say that Washington State should have kept McCauley.
Some would say that, but, you know, that's called talent evaluators. And McCauley's going to take off. He's going to make a man miss. He's at the 5. Touchdown. Washington has the chance to tie this game. An absolute breakdown from the Cougars defense allows the Huskies to tie this game up at 14 apiece. And some doubt is there's no doubt that Washington State's feeling a little shell-shocked here, Slizzy.
He has no idea what is happening.
It's okay.
Well, how about you do your job in the booth?
I mean, he's not getting paid.
Fair
That
enough.
is true.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Get out the booth and fucking get on the sideline with your clipboard.
Clipboard? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I have a tablet, sir. Oh!
And I don't know what happened there, folks. Washington decided to just not tackle.
That was insane.
Dude. I can't wait to play this guy, dude. I'm going to fucking shut down this run. We are slowly approaching the 2-minute warning as that play goes nowhere. The second time I think they've ran that play, and for the second time it gets stuffed as the 2-minute warning is upon us. 14-14 is
the 2-minute warning.
I said warning.
Oh, it's not like warning.
I know. And they'll run the speed option, and they won't even get the chance to pitch that one off as Walter Satelli comes in with the big play in the backfield. 3rd and 16. And they're going to throw the seam, and that is going to fall incomplete. A big decision here for Washington State. They are going to kick the field goal. Can this kicker, rattled by the pulse of the stadium, make this kick? He can.
Barely.
Nah, he had about 5 or 6 yards on that.
Oh, yeah. From what, 25?
I think it was 38.
There's no way that's from the 38.
No, I mean it was 38 yards.
That'd be the 21?
That'd be the 28, yeah. I don't know the exact yardage.
I think it's
17. That had a chance of being a big return if he didn't just randomly try to juke a ghost. Washington State, all 3 timeouts, 1:26, only needing a field goal to go to overtime. As the home team, you're okay with overtime. And that pass is going to be caught, and he breaks the tackle. Washington calls timeout. They didn't really need to there. That was a big chunk. McCauley, he is calling his adjustment. Do they have the ball? Wow. And that's going to be another big catch. McCauley with over 300 yards now and 2 touchdowns on the day. That's 2 total touchdowns, 1 rushing, 1 passing. McCauley, he drops back, he slows it out to his left, and that is going to gain 5 yards. Washington's going to hurry up to the line. They can take their time here. They don't have to rush. A touchdown would surely win this game for them. McCauley, he almost throws an interception there. Another drop pick for Washington State. Their defenders' hands are made of stone, ladies and gentlemen. And they're going to hand this ball off. He's going to break a tackle, and he is going to get out of bounds at the first down. An incredible run by Zay Wilbon. Has not carried the ball much today, but one of the plays of the game here if Washington can go on to win this game. McCauley throws the quick
How does he
pitch.
catch that?
He catches it through the traffic, and that is a 2-yard gain. Washington will call timeout again. You know, you might want to think about bleeding some time so that Washington State doesn't have chance with all 3 of their timeouts to score. And McCauley throws the seam. That is going to be caught. First and goal from the 3-yard line. Washington State will call a timeout as they do not want to let the opportunity to respond pass them by. Washington will surely, unless they turn the ball over, they will surely score on this possession.
They are at a weird position for field goals, though. Oh, well,
McCauley is going to just run that in for the touchdown. And as they are lining up for the point after to make this a 4-point game, Washington State 36 seconds and 2 timeouts. You need a touchdown, and you need it now. As Washington State looks down the barrel of losing their undefeated season. You know, our colorless commentator wasn't really here with us, but how are you feeling about this potential legacy drive for DeMond Williams Jr.? As always, great input. And that is going to be an interception, and Washington is going to win the game. Down goes the Cougars, just shy of getting votes for the top 25, as they did not receive a single top 25 vote after last week's win over Kansas. And
rightfully
Washington will be in the victory formation, and they will take this one. A thrilling comeback for the ages, 21-17. Washington will hoist the Apple Cup. And just a horrible display from that Wazzou offense. They were doing everything on the ground, but through the air, absolute trash of a performance from DeMond Williams Jr. They probably should have just kept running the ball. They probably would have won the game, because Washington could not stop that rushing attack. Wow.
That's such a bad beat.
It's embarrassing.
So is losing to Washington.
Yeah. Man, what a comeback. What a performance from James McCauley. And what a horrible game from DeMond Williams Jr. It's just the, you know, maybe Washington State had a gem this whole time. Folks,